we are back on Boond Soch ttalk train of thought with a series of episodes from the experts who come on this ttalk platform and share their experience. On this ttalk platform, we try and give the best of the content to our target audience so that they can draw meaningful learning. They are the people that come from diversified area like leadership, entrepreneurship, or let it be different sector. We talk in terms of IT industries, we talk in terms of retail, rural marketing, and various aspects of an life like. And today, like basically, we're talking more in terms of an oil and gas industry in India. As far as IBF, India services around 60 million visitors at its petrol pump every day with a daily consumption of about 5 million barrels. In fact, when we talk in terms of an demand, like oil demand in India is projected to register a 2x growth to reach 11 million barrels per day by 2045, and the diesel demand to double to 163 metric tons by 2029-30, with diesel and gasoline covering 58% of India's oil demand by 2025. And even in the recent Union Budget 2022-23, the custom duty on the certain critical chemicals such as methanol, acetic acid, and heavy feed stocks for petroleum refining were reduced. In September 2021, India and US agreed to expand their energy collaboration by focusing on emerging fuel. Against this backdrop, today the discussion is more on the operational efficiency as far as the oil and gas industry which is concerned, and what is the impact of a turnaround in the shutdown processes and the role of an operation manager at large. Today on this ttalk platform, we have got an expert, Mr. Gopal Mishra. He is a senior manager enterprise resource planning modernization with HPCL India. So welcome to this ttalk Boond Soch ki.
Thank you so much, sir, for having me here.
Thanks a lot for spending a valuable time. Good. A brief introduction. In fact, as far as qualification which is concerned, he did his MFM from JBIMS and Bachelor of Science in Engineering in Mechanical Engineering, and is also certified into a project management CIPM, that's an project management associates, and is leading a team of a system integrated and the tech solution provider to design, develop, and implement three models, that's a plant, maintenance, materials management, and safety and health of an ERP. And in fact, as far as the business pricing mapping is concerned, also in terms of an business future business processes, designing business processes, and also developing and testing a new ERP. And in fact, as far as Mr. Gopal Mishra is concerned, there are the various awards what he had received. Like 2 times he has been a national competition for manager, and where he had won the first prize, and also 3-time winner. Like first prize he got in 2015 and 2017, and in second prize he got in 2018 of a national strategy competition, that's in corporate run niti. Sir, welcome to ttalk show again. The whole purpose is to ensure through your journey, if the target audience can draw meaningful learning. That's the whole intent and the purpose of ttalk is all about. Now, for the benefit of a target audience, can you please share your journey from education till the first job?
First, I must congratulate you for getting such a good platform and such a nice initiative. My journey has been quite, a roller coaster. I was born and brought up in a small village in Jharkhand. There is where my first school education happened. After which I moved to a nearby town called Bokaro, where I finished my +2. And then I did my engineering from National Institute of Technology, Patna. After which I joined as from campus placement a company called Tata Motors. And I was placed at the Jamshedpur plant and actually lived in many divisions there. Then I came to Mumbai and I did my MBA finance specialization from Jamal Bajaj, and that's it actually.
Okay.
I also did a certification in project management from Project Management Associates France. That was more of a certification. It is based on learning and then examination, but then it is also about professional experience and all of that.
Now, for in fact, what is that which attracted to you to the field of project management? What inspires you the most?
Actually, project management was the first choice that I gave after coming to HPCL. Because it's a very exciting field in totality. Like in operations, I thought it was a boring job because you do the same thing every single day. But in project management, it is quite exciting. I mean, you don't do the same things every day. Every day is a new experience. Every 1 year, a new project comes in with a new set of challenges, with a new set of people to work with, and that is what actually attracted me towards project management.
Okay, now I think since you did your MFM in finance, like from JBIMS, and then how come shift into an operation like?
So actually, I was an engineer to begin with, and finance specialization was primarily basically because I was quite interested in mathematics. So that is what finance in general doesn't seem like mathematics, but if you get into deeper finance, as in more of analytics and all, it is quite mathematical. So that is what looked quite interesting to me. So I took that specialization, but it was more of a general management, what should I say, goal for me for doing an MBA. And till now I have actually taken roles more of a general management rather than finance specific roles. Nice. Although the knowledge of finance actually helps in every single field, including the current field that I'm working in.
Now for 17 years, you were part of an HPCL, like, with public sector for a longer tenure, like. So what excites you the most in HPCL, like?
That's very actually difficult. What you can say. It's a broad question. HPCL is a public sector organization, and very different from the perspective general people have about a public sector. It's a very open organization where you can approach even the chairman. It's a very what should I say, an informal organization where people are open to talk. People are open to taking new ideas, and we are very flexible organization that way. So that is why we see that HPCL is a very agile organization. It can change very swiftly from one to the other system.
I see.
So that
now, when you started 17 years back, first when you enter into HPCL, for the benefit of a target audience, how you got into an HPCL, and then after 17 years, where you are today, like we are talking in terms of an ERP solution on pan India, like. So what are the challenges you have faced, like in nutshell, for target audience?
So getting into HPCL, there are two modes mainly. One is campus placement, but I got into Tata Motors through campus placement, so didn't join HPCL then. And then I got interested in HPCL and applied for job online, and then there was an examination and an interview, and got into it. Still, currently, I think for people who have done their BTechs, they can go through GATE, and for MBAs, again, there is an open examination as well as a campus placement. Coming to ERP, so ERP also happened by chance. You can say I was in planning, and company currently decided to switch over from the old legacy system of JD Edwards to SAP. And then people needed functional people with expertise in their functions, and people with some knowledge of project management and some knowledge of planning were required, and that is how I came in. But this actually has been quite enriching experience and challenging, of course, because the solution has to be implemented across India with variations. Because we don't just run one business. There is a refining, there is LPG, there is lube sales, there are retail outlets. So all of these have to have a single solution. So how do we make a one-fit-all solution that fits for every particular business?
Oh, I see. So it's a quite interesting conversation what we are having with Mr. Gopal Mishra, who had worked on the diversified portfolio and giving an ERP solution as far as HPCL which is concerned. It's a great journey for a ttalk audience. If they are listening to Mr. Gopal Sharma on this ttalk, a Boond Soch ki channel, and I'm sure there's a lot of fun insights from his journey of 17 years while being with an HPCL, how he had grown from the entry level till now. Go to www.ttalk.net, subscribe and like the channel as much as you can. Thank you very much. So thanks a lot for being part on this show. Thank you very much. Thanks.